should you buy a house with your kids? Do you think that's a good idea? Well, the answer is it depends. It depends. If you are gonna be living together, sharing ownership, that is totally normal, I guess, especially in today's market. Property prices are higher than you can afford by yourself, and you still live with your family, your kids live with you. I would say it's gonna be okay. And you agree to be owners, homeowners together and sharing economy and helping each other. Totally get it. However, what I don't think is okay and I wouldn't recommend to do is you are planning to use your kid to buy a house for you and then just keeping the house for yourself, okay? If for any reason you cannot afford to buy a house yourself, and you're thinking, I'm gonna use my kids because I love them, they love me, they have a good job, I cannot afford the house myself, but they can buy a house for me and they're not gonna live there and they're gonna be renting in San Diego or Los Angeles because they are young millennials, they wanna have the lifestyle over there renting, but they wanna buy a house because you're asking them to do. I disagree 100%. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be asking your kids to buy a house for you and you just having the house for yourself and then they don't own anything. It's gonna affect them if they later on they wanna buy a house on their own. What do you think will be better, buying a house or buying a condominium? Well, we're going back to the answer. It depends. Depends on what do you want, okay? I personally love houses, my personal taste, probably because I'm used to it. I live in an area that house is normal. The market is the way it is. Here, there are almost no condominiums. In Pan Lancaster area, San Fernando, yes, even though you have condominiums, it's probably better if you can afford buy a house. I would buy a house and rent the rooms. This is the way I did it the first time ever in my life when I moved to America 20 years ago. My first house, I rent rooms to help me out to pay the mortgage because I couldn't afford the house for myself. Technically I could, but I didn't want to. And I ended up renting the rooms because I wanted to have help. Anyhow, what's the main difference? It's house, it's only you, nobody else. Condominium, you share the walls with the neighbors and you have to pay HOA, which I don't think is that bad if the HOA take care of the water bill and the trash bill and some other expenses, the maintenance, the gardener. If you have a pool, community tennis courts, that would be great. I would say, it's not a bad idea by having a condominium. But you want to have privacy all your own. The way I like it, I like to park the car in front of my house and get in the house. I don't like to do elevators, stairs, walking far away, even though you're doing grocery shoppings, but that's me. So it's up to you. What will you do? What do you want to do? You want to buy a house, condominium, huh? A lot of people want to do everything themselves. Have you seen the prices today? If you want to hire somebody to fix something, wow, if you go to Home Depot to get some help, some, how do they call it? Los amigos, labor. Now they want to do $300, $350 a day with lunch included. Yes. So if you do it yourself, you're already right there saving $300. You probably do a video on YouTube, how to do it yourself, put the blind or paint or whatever basic stuff. If no, then you just hire somebody or you're not gonna be expensive. I am very practical guy. The more I can find somebody to help me and do it, I pay for it. But the last time I put security cameras on my house, I bought the drill, $100 on Home Depot, and I installed them myself. It took me like 2 days. So I saved like $600. But anyway, I did it. So do it yourself. You gotta flip a property. You wanna flip the property and do it yourself. If you've never done it and you're not a handyman guy, probably better if you pay somebody to do it and let them make the profit. Kids are off this weekend. I don't have the kids this weekend with me, but we're gonna be probably watching a movie. And we have golf on Tuesday. That was amazing. The first time ever we actually play golf. We had a blast. All right, guys. I love you. Peace out.